The way that I find common ground with people that are non-religious or identify as spiritual is first and foremost seeing the face of Christ in these people and recognizing that they are so hungry for truth and beauty, and they're seeking it, but in the wrong place. The second thing I keep in mind is finding or affirming, rather, the good things that are being brought up in conversation. So I think where I'd like to go next is identifying common, quote-unquote, archetypes of people that I've encountered on the streets and how I find common ground with these types of individuals. So the first one is what I call body-obsessive individuals. And these are people that take exercise or lifestyle to the extreme. I like to affirm that it is good that they exercise their body, that it is good to discipline the body, whether it's through intermittent fasting or avoidance of certain bad diets like sugar and bad sources of fat. That's the way I build a bridge with them. The second archetype that I encounter is what I call the nature buff. And especially being, having lived in both Southern California and Hawaii, there are so many people that are adamant about being outdoors, enjoying nature, wanting to preserve it. And I absolutely affirm, that's a beautiful and good thing. And typically the way I like to segue is just ask them a question about creation. And then I talk about, I ask the philosophical question about the creator. And oftentimes it leads to great conversation. The next archetype is animal lover. And I've met and had great conversations with people by showing affection towards their animal. And my former team used to set up in front of the Oceanside Pier, and lots of people would walk with their animal. And we would sometimes set out a bowl of water. I believe one of the team members would even sometimes bring treats. And it was incredible just putting out one's hand, inviting people over, and sometimes the animal or their dog would lead them to the table. It was incredible just how fruitful that could be. And I've actually used this in evangelizing my own sister, talking about St. Francis and his prayer, his known devotion to nature, creation, and animals, because she is a dog owner herself.